second. Happy Sunday, guys. So today I'm just going to take part in the female YouTube survey, because I feel female YouTubers are kind of not getting the respect that they deserve. So here we go. Who's my favourite female YouTuber? Have to be Daily Grace. I think it was about 3 weeks ago I discovered her. I already knew about her, I wasn't a fan, but then I went back and I actually watched her, and I just thought she was so funny. So I think she's definitely one of my favourite female YouTubers. There are a lot of other YouTube female out there that I do actually watch. Like, I love Natalie Tran, but she doesn't make videos very often as community channel. But Daily Grace is definitely my favourite of all. Next question, my favourite female athlete has to be Serena Williams. She just doesn't give in, she doesn't stop, and yesterday she won her 5th Wimbledon title, and I think that's a pretty good achievement. Another thing to do with Wimbledon, it's a whole controversy over the whole women get less of the prize fund than the men. I'm not going to go into this, but Serena Williams, she deserves everything she got yesterday. She totally did well. Next is a book written by a female protagonist. The book's called Life as We Know It. I can't quite remember who wrote it at this moment in time, but it's a book about basically the end of the world, and it's about this I think she's a 15-year-old girl called Miranda, and it's a really good story telling of how normal people would react when the world ends. So that's definitely going to be my favourite female book. I think it's written by Susan something, I can't quite remember. I'll put a little annotation somewhere if I remember. My favourite film written by a female with a female protagonist has got to be Mean Girls. Like, Tina Fey, she did a fantastic job when coming up with this idea for a film. It literally has taken over everything, it's stormed everything, everyone's seen it. You can't think of one person who has not seen Mean Girls. You can just quote and people are like, oh yeah, and Mean Girls, I've seen that. So Mean Girls definitely got to be like a big push forward in like femaleness. My favourite female character, I know it's probably quite an obvious one. Actually, just two. One's probably more obvious. I love Hermione from Harry Potter, because she's not like other like girls her that age, like boys. Hermione's very clever, she's very headstrong, and she's very good. I love Hermione. I think she's a fantastic female character. And my weird secret one is got to be Blair from Gossip Girl. I just think she's mint. But I'd love to be Blair from Gossip Girl. I think just because she's just a massive bitch as well. But she still has lots of friends. But Hermione and Blair, I think they're both pretty good. I think I'd want to be Hermione more because I'd love to be that clever. What do I think is the biggest problem facing women? Well, personally, I think that facing female creators today is mainly for men, like say men who make videos. More younger girls are more likely to watch them if they're attractive. As for females, I feel you got to put on more of an edge. People automatically assume that men are going to be funnier than women, so I think that's a big thing. I think it's more like younger, like say 14-15-year-olds, like they're gonna watch it if there's an attractive guy. And girls, you've just gotta push that extra bit harder to try and get the viewers, because most viewers are actually like 15-16-year-old girls. That's just my opinion, but you know, you can have your own opinions, I don't mind that. Do you think YouTube and online video in general is better or worse suited than television for tackling problems and prejudices facing women in the workplace? I think TV is a lot to be answered for. TV does help a lot, bringing out the role of women a lot more. As YouTube, as I said like earlier, men are like up there, then the women have got like a lot less views. So I think there needs to be a problem addressed with the way that YouTube goes about dealing with women YouTubers. But for males, I think males are doing pretty alright, but females, I think TV has managed to make like massive TV stars out of females, and they've managed to make them more like adaptable. It's really hard to explain, but if you get what I mean, you'll understand. And what do you pledge to do to make the internet a better environment for creators? I pledge to just carry on with what I'm doing and to hope that what I'm doing is good for everything and it's good for the YouTube environment and doesn't like hurt or harm anyone. And last but not least, we have tell us a story or a secret featuring a woman. Oh, I can't really think of a story. A story. That's one I think I don't actually have. Like, I prepared everything. Like, you can see my paper here. Can you? Yep, you can see everything I've written. I've got it all written out there. But story, I had a problem with story. From the right off. Like, I've done loads of. I've been like loads of places with different women, but I can't think of a story, so I'm just gonna have to skip that one. I'm sorry. And tag people. I want my little sister Shannon to do it, but I want her to do it on her other channel maybe, so we don't clog up this channel with it. And that is all. Thank you very much for listening. If you could hit the subscribe button above, that'd be very nice of you. If you have anything to say about what I've just talked about in this, just leave a comment below and I'll reply to you. Thank you anyways, and bye!